So hello everyone and welcome back to some more Druidstone, the secret of the Menhir forest, when we now have been able to escape from the fortress. And I think I'll go to the Trial of Lightning and then to the village of Yaharka in this episode, and afterwards to the Sanctuary. It makes sense when we are coming from here that we'll go through these areas and then go into here. So that's the basic reason. I was also thinking that the Vanish isn't nearly as good when I already have this, because it would, after all, being invisible allows us to not have attack of opportunities against us and so on and forth. So maybe I should be getting her some sort of other armor, because this isn't as sensible anymore. But for now, it's fine. I can try it out nonetheless. I like the idea of it. I definitely like the idea of it. And shop-wise, I was also thinking that I could get this for her, Moshishuki, if I said it correctly, to have some sort of a possibility to deal fire damage, and anyway, something that I can shoot with from a little bit further away, especially when this is one-handed weapon. It's not actually something I want for Leonhard, and after all, I'm very happy for Ava to be using the bow, so it's basically only Nuala, as in Moshishuki, that would be getting it. Smoldering crossbow. But I wouldn't have the money for it anyways right now, so let's just go and head to the Trial of Lightning first and foremost. So from Barrel, the guy who was captured here, also makes sense why he got captured when the information from Gon, who is actually the mad guy, Mad Eye, probably got leaked, and thus Barrel got captured and we went and rescued him. All makes sense now. From Barrel to Leonhard. Magic bombs, burned off eyebrows. This sounds amazing, we should check it out. Subject, a tricky one. Hey Warden, I know you have an interest in these shrines. I know how that goes. They're like nuts. It's hard to just have one. There's one that I've kind of been squirreling away for myself, but I spent all of yesterday in there and it's time to admit I can't figure it out. There's a creepy talking statue and rhymes and some kind of magic bomb and enough lightning to burn off your eyebrows. It's just too much for me. I can't crack it. Let me know if you can figure it out. Well, I'm sure we will. Eventually. Looks a bit different. By the roots, the atmosphere in here, I can feel my hair crackling. Oh, there is a lot of blue lights. Blue lightnings. I can't even look at it directly, it's too bright. How can we possibly get through this? Those statues, there's something about them. Master Guardian statue, oh tiny fleshling thou hast arrived. Quick now, gone soon. Pti halt I scurrying, hear me well, for I crave a boon. A dozen trinkets each primed to quell heavenly fire. Bring me these and yonder treasure thou shalt acquire. 3 dispel bombs. Huh. He gave us the can't speak. He gave us 3 these are some kind of bombs, and I guess he wants us to bring back a dozen of them. Dispel a magical field within 3 squares. Alrighty. There's a coffin that probably protects some. So we should be trying to get from one coffin to the other and so on and forth to try to get as optimally all of the things that we would be needing. The question is, how do we do that? That's an excellent question. The lightning stream here is too powerful, these bombs can't affect it. Alrighty. Well then, that isn't... yeah, of course, because this is the actual final prize in here. So we have to somehow get through this and get some prizes. It's just a question, what exactly are the things that we need? And I'm not 100% sure about them. Like, are the top things there the ones that we need, or what would it exactly be? That area seems sort of open, so if I would do this, it again doesn't. I have to be pointing it into one of these. Obtain 12 dispel bombs, but I have to use some of them to be able to get through. So yeah, this opens one, but this is very inefficient. I can talk to this thing. Okay. We are thy command. I and my brother shall obey, yet we hear each other but once. I think, then make thy play. A single dispel bomb remains with thee. Huh. I could ask for different things. Interesting. Well, let's just restart that. Let's see if I dispel this and then ask you to just... But on the other hand, it doesn't make sense for you to dispel all the surrounding ones. But maybe if I double the amount bombs carried right now, then I would have 4. Then I can at least easily open a way into here. And I can talk to you. We are thy command. My brother shall obey, yet we hear each other but once. I think make thy play. Okay, so I can't double that anymore. That is not... This is then definitely not the way I can play it. I think I have to last go and try to double them. Definitely. So I can just simply go and try to ask you to give me 1. I think right now, give us a dispel bomb. And which would be the one that I should be asking to disable all of the things? I think this guy is the one that I should be asking to disable the surrounding fields. It's not exactly excellent though. Can't even get access to this guy still. Sure, I have access into a lot of location, but I think there's only 4 statues, so I have to be able to somehow make this all work with just these 4 statues. And that's easier said than done. Certainly enough. Yeah, okay. But I presume, I guess I can go. Oh, I can't go through here. Alrighty, that's a problem. Then I would have to get through there. Alrighty, then let's do this again. Not that one. Well, yes, that one, but like in this way. Okay. Sadly, I don't think you can jump over these here. Sad but true. So, let's disable this one. Regardless. Like trying to think what is the best way to try to handle this. If I ask you to disable all of this, it's not... This guy still feels like it's the most useful, but then I do still have to go through 2 here. Sadly, nothing will be affecting this anyway, so it's not like I can just get past it otherwise. I have to get past here. Or get all the way from here into here, but that's also going to use quite a bit more. This I of course definitely need to anyways break, no question about that. But then if I would ask you to disable those, I could try to just open this route, but that's gonna be taking still like 1, 2, 3. Not sure if I can do this well enough, but I guess I can just try to be starting to work towards this area then, for now. And just ask you to disable those things, because I'm not really sure. You. Give me a bomb. Give me 1 bomb of yours. don't think that this will be enough, but it's plausible maybe, I guess. We can get 7, so yeah, we can get then enough, yeah. So it wasn't actually that difficult as I was thinking that maybe it could be. But like that would have to be more considerate on how to move. This was just something that I needed to notice this thing here. But now when you double them, I will have 12. That should do. We should have enough mobs now. We sure should. Hey, a dozen. High count is right, though may pass. So we shall. And it's ours. Easy enough. Just was thinking a little bit sillily at the start, I'd say. Just imagine knowing how to harness that kind of power and keep it running for millennia. Those Mumerians were something else. They sure were. They sure were. So the trial of lightning completed, and let's go to the village of Yaharka next, and from there to the sanctuary. All the way to the sanctuary. Midnight grave robbery, missing gods, sounds like necromancy to me. That could explain the recent increase in undead activity. From Eron Kalthorn to Leonhard, please help our village. There's a disturbance near the village of Yaharka. Apparently somebody's digging up the graves in the graveyard at night. They have hired up some guards, but they have all vanished. Now the villagers are too frightened to enter the graveyard even during the day. I think this is more than the locals can handle. They could use some expert help. Sure, the Necromancer. Oh yeah, power gem. Sure, I can spend the power gem somewhere. The question is, where? Also, I need to remember this. Attack an adjacent target if the target is killed, receive an action point. Seems very lovely. But what? What would I want? I don't think you have to get anything. Well. So many things that I could do. Even another dash could be nice. Soon you guys will have to be considering in trying to take something away from this to be able to have some new skill, but that could be interesting too. Target square and diagonally adjacent squares. That does seem really good, like even better than the one ice that he has, considering this does like a slowdown. Because, oh no, actually yes, that's the exact same thing. It is slowdown that happens from there. I was just suddenly thinking that there wasn't a slowdown, but there is. Why am I thinking that there wouldn't have been? Not sure. Let's do the bleed there, I guess. And then to the village of Yaharka. That sounds like somebody's digging. And I can see a skeleton head. At the graveyard? This is gonna suck. Necromancer. Splendid, fresh flesh. You fools are just what I need. The god of death will be most pleased when I offer your brains to him. Got it. Okay, the Necromancer, eh? Defeat the Necromancer is the main objectives, and collect Stillface's grade is then a secondary object, and that's of course behind him there. An obsession with corpses, a knack for the darkest arts, and absolutely no moral backbone, unless maybe he just happened to dig one up. The backbone, yes. The Necromancer doesn't get invited to a lot of parties. What a shame. What a shame. Then some skeletons, but don't see that many enemies, but I'm sure the Necromancer is going to do a lot of bad things. So that's the execute clearly enough. So then what to do? Also, I hadn't actually read her description, I think. Especially when she was also Nuala. She used to be Nuala. Now she's somebody else from some time and place nobody knows. She doesn't speak much. She just acts. Yeah, that's good enough for us, I guess. Well, I wonder from where you could shoot him from. From here, certainly. I guess I could try to go into here and just do something like this so that I can start to deal damage at the Necromancer, It's kind of just surprising that there's nothing else that we can yet see on the surrounding areas. I just don't like this water area here, like at all, basically. Can I get to a position with you where you could do something nice? Out of range. I can do the mind control, of course, if I so choose and wish. Well, now I can't definitely move with you anymore. I was just trying to think of looking into how far can you exactly go. I guess this is the logical direction to go with you, to be honest. All things considering. Huh. I guess you could just try to do this for the moment and we'll see how this goes. And you can just try to be starting to head this way. And I guess to guard, because there's no sense of you exactly rushing there yet, I'd say. I'm not exactly happy about spreading our group, but I'm not certain how else I could be exactly doing this very well. But let's see. Summon. So yeah, he's going to be summoning. Is he always summoning 4 skeletons at once? That is going to suck. That is certainly at least the case. That's definitely going to suck if he's all the time going to summon just that many skeletons all the time. That's going to be extremely unpleasant. Extremely unpleasant. I'm not sure if I like to do it like this, but on the other hand, we would need to try to be moving somewhere with this. I could try to be getting all the way over there. I'm not sure if that's the smartest choice. It might be okay. I could do a whirlwind if I got all the way into there. That's basically 2 shifting if I would be shifting and shifting. The biggest problem is still the steel phrase is great though, like if I'm supposed to go and get it. Like maybe Ava can go and run around from here. But it's still a bit... not something I can say I like the most of as a sound. If I would take, at least I would be able to kill 2 of these skeletons if I would be going and doing this and then doing a cleave to these 2. I guess I might try. Shame that I can't do kill more. Well, I think I'll do also a dodge, just so that we might be able to try to kill some more of them a little bit quicker. I think that will be a benefit. And sure, just try to kill a couple of more of those. That will kill a few more, so I think that's, to be honest, kind of worth it at this point. We just need to try to kill as many of them as possible. It's a shame that that doesn't quite kill them. Well, I guess I of course can always do this and then try to kill them. But if that's the case, I guess I should try to go into here and then do it from this angle rather. Or just immediately pick up this damnable steel face is great, because that's something that is kind of annoying me when I can't do it at the moment. I could at least get all the way over here, which is something. It's not exactly excellent, because I could get future if there wasn't the skeleton on the way. This way I would get hit once, but I would kind of get behind that Necromancer. It might be worth the doing it, nonetheless, even if it's not in any way perfect. But then at least I can easily go and just pick this up whenever I wish. Maybe I should get these guys up here, just to stop this skeleton from doing something worse too. And then next turn I can try to just go and pick up this Stillface's Crate. I think that could be okay. Not perfect. Not quite perfect like that, no. And yeah, you're going to be attacked otherwise, so the skeleton is going to stay alive for the moment and time being. At least you get decent amount of damage to him, so that's something. And yeah, you're just keeping on summoning. Well, I guess that's one of the best locations you could have summoned all of this in, to be frank. Yep, I think you will just do a whirlwind and get rid of all of these annoying things here. Right about now. And then I can even go and get this. I kind of wonder what's in that. You're just so slow on this water. So incredibly slow. I'd like to get some of this cash. Well, you pick up that at least, for sure. Right about now. You just move there. And you can't do too much right now from that, I'd say. So just go a little bit back, just because that's at least something you can do. You go and pick up some gold. So, how much damage can we deal to you? Quite a lot. I guess we can already kill you. You ended up being pretty darn easy, at least at this point. Sure, our elite squad also helped us a bit, but still. You've been way easier than I think you should have been. Of course, again, our poison also helped quite a bit, but still. Yeah, you can kill him, so I guess you should just come and jump here and pick up even some more gold, Mochizuki. Unless something else will happen now when we kill him, which is possible. He could... Okay, something did happen. Fools, I am protected by the god of death. I cannot die. Okay. What do I need to do with him then? Well, that's an excellent question. That's what I was wondering, that it just feels like this cannot be how it is, this is way easier than it should be. And, yeah, then this happened. I guess I shouldn't in any way, and I'm not exactly surprised of the circumstances. Just, I kind of feel that I'm gonna go and pick this chest with you then and see what's in it. I don't see anything else here that could be somehow assisting me though. It just... Will he again be teleported into here at some point? Possibly. Who knows? Maybe we just really have to kill him oh so very, very, very many times. I don't know. Now he just summoned again. Loads of those freaking things. Well, I think you will focus and use some fire to kill a lot of them. Kinda would be perfect if I could place it there. But could I in any way hope to do so? Not from there. And I doubt from here. Like trying to figure out, is there some way for me to try to get a fire into there? But no, I don't think so. Well, it's still a decent amount of damage. He is going to be moving from there anyways. I might as well get Leonhard here. And Leonhard can start to come and deal pretty nice amount of damage, I'd say. Maybe I should even bring Ava a little bit into that away to still shoot, just so that we can try to deal with him as quickly as possible. If the target is killed. Not going to be the perfect thing here, I'd say. Slow doesn't really matter against you, does it? Yeah, with the charge I do still do the 4 damage because it is the main weapon, which is great. Which is a great thing indeed. Ah, you did get 1 HP because of that place. Can't really be doing too much about it. It is a shame though. Can't do that. I could do an aim, but it again doesn't quite kill you. I could do it. I'm not sure if it's worth it though for me to do exactly that. Maybe. Maybe it would be. It's kind of difficult to do some of these choices sometimes, definitely. Well, if I bring you here and you would hit him, then he had 5 hit points. We're not quite going to kill him unless I use the power attack, I think. Then that should actually be very much possible to do. It's a nice amount of damage. And then if I do this, because now you don't deal, yeah. And this does 4 damage, so if I do this, at least I'll kill you again one more time. Wherever you'll be spawning next is a completely great question, however. Yep. Oh, ha 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 ha, my Necromancer had reversed the effects of life and dead. For now, yes, but I'm sure we'll get you eventually. It's just going to be, of course, all the time just getting more difficult and difficult, which is the problem part. Certainly. Okay, we could go through here too, but it's water and here's water, so none of this is exactly a great option in all honesty. Both of you should kill these guys, basically, as soon as possible, and so on and forth. That's not going to be too big of an issue. Yeah, you can even do it immediately there. This Necromancer is really getting to be annoying. That is certainly at least true. Oh no, did he summon a skeleton boss? Now that's not fair. Well, I guess that's what we gotta live with. Not necessarily even worth it to go and get that, but just try to start getting on the move, certainly. I guess I will just leave you, Hatsu, here, so that you may be trying to help us a little bit in the future. Dynamite should be helpful, certainly. I guess there's no point of you going into a completely different direction at the moment, so you're gonna stay here for a moment. Not definitely gonna take you way too far. At least the water isn't going to be slowing you down, but I guess I would need to bring you here too. Let's give Moshishuki the regeneration at this point. It's not like we are getting anywhere to really do some damage right now anyways. But yeah, this is definitely going to be an issue. I was already wondering that how can it be that easy? And it's definitely not easy anymore. Definitely not easy anymore, I'd say. No siree. Everything else than easy. Well, you can definitely at least do a shield for yourself. I think that's going to be needed in the future. You can bandage Leonhardt a little bit. And then just leap ahead just a teeny tiny bit. It's kind of annoying that the skeleton boss... Well, there's even another skeleton boss. I have to work some way to get into those places, and it's not going to be easy, I'd say. It's definitely not going to be that easy. 4 damage. You can't even reach anyone, like, who we would want to damage exactly, like when I was looking into that, but... at least this would deal a lot of damage to a lot of them. Lots and lots. Though be honest, I guess this would be worth it. Of course, also fire would do a lot of damage. Just the same amount. If I just do a focused version, it could do amazing things too for us. If you would reach all the way over here... I just don't think that you can really be moved even slightly to be able to do that later, because I would love to get the poison to the Necromancer and the Skeleton boss first, but that's not going to happen. It's definitely no sense for me to do that, so I guess this is the most logical option right now. The only question is, should I kill the one in the front or the couple in the back? Because this kills the one in the front, but this does do a lot of damage to the other skeleton archer too, and then kill one more skeleton in the back. So I guess this is the better one than the other one. Add a choice in this matter. And then if you teleport into here with Ava, then Ava can do something useful too here. Do only have 2 movement points, so it's not exactly excellent. I definitely wanna poison at least that guy. Should I start dealing damage to the skeleton boss, or should I just kill one of the skeleton archers? I kinda wanna kill the skeleton archer just so that we at least have one of them dealt with completely. Because they can also deal a lot of damage, and it wouldn't be very fun to get that lots of damage dealt upon us. This is a problem, however. Yeah, that's that guy. And we would be in way more serious trouble if I didn't get that, so... Oh god damn it, that is just like more and more and more skeleton bosses all the time, so... It's definitely getting quite difficult for us to try to do this. Guess you can do that. Don't know if you can quite make it there then, but we'll see, I guess. Okay, that should be fine. So we would have at least dealt pretty nice amount of damage to that specific skeleton boss. Of course, doesn't mean that there isn't others left, as in there is. Well... Let's get you just a little bit closer. Oh yeah, I forgot that that's the blocking thing still. You go invisible. Well, on the other hand, it doesn't really completely make sense at the moment. But yeah, it's difficult to get rid of all of these goddamn enemies from here. Extremely so. Extremely. There's 2 additional skeleton bosses. It's kind of ridiculous. Oh dear god. I guess I just wanna try to... It's just such a shame that Mushishuki and Leonhardt were both so far away, because that's really the biggest problem, I'd say. Very much so. I guess I can control you for a little bit to deal damage, but I think it's more sensible for me to do something else first. As in teleport here and try to do some real efficient fire or something over there. Even lightning might be really good, because at least I could kill one of the skeleton bosses immediately. And then still deal pretty nice amount of damage to the Necromancer. Oh yeah, I couldn't do the 2 lightning bolts. Oh, it's like continuous. That's kind of nice, actually. I didn't realize it kind of even continues afterwards. I thought that it's still the same range, but it continues from like that point forward. That's actually very nice. It's just a question, how would I then try to do it? That is a lot more viable than I realized it to be. It's just, there's so much stuff. This does do a lot of damage though, if I would do this fire here. So I think I will, but It still kills some of the skeletons completely. Ah, god damn it, if I could only reach that action point with someone like Leonhard or something, but I can't. I cannot. Really wish I could, but I can't. Just stay in protection, I guess, Ava. And again, couple of skeleton archers with 1 HP. Skeleton boss in 1 HP. The skeleton, of course, in full health. The skeleton boss in full health. Guess I'll try to do... Like, I could try to be starting to shift forward, but... I kind of want to save it a little bit later, if possible. I kind of think that there's also part of the problem that we are too separated. Well, at least those both were blocked, and at least those guys went to that way. I'm glad that this way is actually still open. This way is open. So we can bring Nuala and him both into this way, which will be excellent. Will allow us to try to actually go and kill this guy. Even if we can't get that action point that was there. Still. I definitely will be going right about here and start to be killing you. And you actually need very little extra damage at this moment. Which is quite happy news. It's like, I would like to know where can you shoot into this Necromancer. Which is the spot that you can try to shoot into there. Not exactly sure. Definitely not from there. Of course, I can always mind control a skeleton boss. Sure. Let's try to do that. Mind control. Kill. Kill your ally. Kill your maker. Stop this. Execute you. Fools, you don't learn. I am become a disease personified. There's no cure for me. Oh, god damn it. Ay. Well, this is partially why I wanted to at least be able to try to get there as quickly as possible and try to be leaving from that area too. Okay, well, let's protect you. I wish that I hadn't moved you at all. That would be a lot nicer. Lot nicer at this point. We wanna be moving as much here then to try to start doing something against this guy, but I don't have this either, so... Oh, yeah, this is going to be a huge freaking problem. You of course cannot do anything more. Let's see, you can jump here, then get over here, try to get here. I can do a little bit of extra damage, but I don't know if that's worth it right now. How far were you able to shoot? You can shoot range 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think you can get all the way into here, which is the one good thing here. So Mochizuki should be in a good place. At least all of you guys should be able to try to do something about the Necromancer. Leonhard isn't in a great position for that, but can't really be helped. This area is ridiculous. We ain't getting there. We ain't getting there. Oh my freaking god. Well, at least that guy's almost killed. Oh dear. I just wish that this archer can't go into a place where it can shoot something that I really don't want him to shoot. At least that wasn't nearly as bad as it could have been. Definitely not great, but not nearly as bad. At least Leonhard is in the... one of the best ones to take a hit like that. So... you have to kill this. Then you have to rush. Not much I can else otherwise do with you. Ah, god damn it, you have to be protected there. I was so wishing to do a vanish and try to get all the way into there. Of course, you can try to do at least one more time this focused fire, which I think will definitely be worth it. At least it will kill a lot of these goddamn things here. The one more time that I can do that. You leap to the action point. Go invisible. Hit this guy. With all of your might. And I think I do need to kill a lot of these. So, let's do an archery against this guy. Definitely, I'd say in this point. So we can get this worst threat to us taken care of. And then you will just do another one of these shuriken strikes. So we can at least kill all the others and then deal some more damage to you. To be honest, I am almost tempted to do this so that Leonhard could try to be getting into this direction soon. But on the other hand, well, to be honest, you're gonna be getting to hit in anyway, so I might as well try to warp and see if this could help us a bit. You're gonna reach Oiko if I would be staying there. Well, actually, let's go with you in here. And then I can do this and get the skeleton a little bit further away, I guess. It's gonna get to Ava, yes, but it's better to get Oiko into a better place too. Here I can even teleport Leonhard into here in the future, possibly. So that's something. Okay, at least we are getting closer to killing the Necromancer once again. However many times we have to kill him. Oh my god. There's just all the time like more and more and more of these damnable summons. Not that I'm surprised, of course. How could I be surprised in this situation? It's just kinda ridiculous. Well, I'm glad at least that we took the oh my god, these skeletons. Oh my god. Oh my god. Not sure I'm gonna be able to get him there. Yep, you can't see Leonhard, unfortunately, not quite. On the other hand, Mochizuki should be able to deal a nice amount of damage here. So, you first and foremost. You can do this for sure. Only shame that you can't quite get him into a position where I would love him to be. That is better though. I wonder, can you see from here to the Leonhard? Maybe. Because I'm thinking that if I get Oiko here, maybe Oiko can teleport Leonhard into here. It might not even be necessary, after all, but not quite. And you do not have any more shifts, so you can't really move like that in any way. So we have to finish him off. Not that it should be a problem, but still, I would just like to get Leonhard into here. Well, I guess we'll do lightning. Why not? Sure. Let's actually even focus our lightning. I should have been here to focus our lightning, but oh well. Because if we don't get him now, we're pretty much going to be doomed. Wish that I could arrange that just a teeny tiny bit nicer. Let's see, if I would be getting this to here and then get it to here, I guess that would be the best, other than I would need to get at least a hit to the Necromancer, of course, so I guess that should be good. Oh, throw away your steel and elemental magic to this, I'm incurable. What am I supposed to do? Commanded, receive +2 health to the end when the last skeleton poses skill, but how? Like, I don't understand the... What is the thing that I'm supposed to do here? How? Do I really just need to kill him enough times? Which is going to be a ridiculous amount of times that I have to kill him. Or is there something else because there's not really... I don't really know the clue into here. It just seems that... that there's nothing I can do to actually get him killed. Are you yourself undead? Well, I really don't know how I can deal with this if... I really don't know. How am I in any way supposed to be trying to deal with this situation? If only... It's one of those situations, if only I had known about this sort of a thing earlier, I could have maybe tried to have someone here to already try to kill him on better positions overall. But this guy just seems to be going from one place to the other all the freaking time. It seems very impossible to try to actually get him. Not just a little bit, quite a freaking lot. I don't know even how I'm supposed to escape with Leonhard anymore, because Leonhard is way too vulnerable of a position. I can't bring him into here, but he's gonna die anyways now, so what could you do? I don't think you can really do anything. Okay, I guess I'll try to run with you into that direction. It's not gonna help though. So yeah, I really don't know how I could try to deal with this guy. Not even slightly. I can try to revive you, as in kill you. Apparently you are undead in that way. Oh, that was apparently it. That was exactly the only thing that I needed to do. I needed to kill him with the revive. It is pointed that it is the... But I didn't think about him being undead other than because he was this. If this also affects him, that's why I was thinking that I guess this revive should be able to work against him. That I was thinking that that's the only damage dealing thing that she can do. But apparently that was indeed it. I just needed to kill him with this freaking thing. If only I'd realized that earlier. No, this cannot be. I'm invincible. I cannot die. Oh my god. Obtain the crescent key. Whatever that is. Oh my god. So simple, yet so difficult for... Well, it's of course when I don't know that there has to be some special way that I need to kill him, so it's like, ugh. Well, you got into a level up even. Just like the one thing that I needed to do was indeed... It's kind of... That was so close of a loss. The only thing that saved us is the fact that I decided, well, if he's gonna be respawning again, I might as well try to see if I can do something different, because I can't get him if he respawns there. Because I knew that, yeah. But then I decided to try to do something else, and there's a lot of debate in my circles about how far is too far when you're pursuing power. Once you go into heavy-duty Necromancer though, that's too far. Well, I killed a lot of enemies. I got a lot of experience because of that, because I was killing a lot of them. Finally. The Necromancer had this key. It looks special. I wonder what it opens. Ooh, a key. Let me see. Here. It's made of gold. The skull on the handle is peculiar. Let me get my magnifying glass. Oh, look, that's the tiny symbol carved on the skull. It looks like a crescent. A crescent? Oh boy, I get it. The Crescent Wood Cemetery. That's got to be it. That reminds me, did I tell you about the time when I was a caretaker at the cemetery at... Oiko? Right. What I mean is, this key must open something in the Crescent Wood Cemetery. Well, you're the expert. I suppose we should check it out. Awesome. I love a mystery. Sure, Whis. That took way longer than it should have been, but after all, I had no idea. Well, there's the cemetery at least, but I think Sanctuary is going to be the next place we go regardless, even though there is the Crescentwood Cemetery right here. The Tomb of the Fungus King sounds lovely. Well, it's just... because I haven't used this almost at all. I was trying to just think about what would be the one way or some way to deal with that. Deal 5 damage to the undeads. Yeah, this was because there was the mention of the undead and because he got health from the skeleton bosses, that was the only way I managed to then do the right thing. Oh boy. Okay, your level up. Seems that you can choose just the same things as before though. Well, I guess Purify is new. Not exactly something I care for you that much. What do I care for you then the most? I guess mobility seems the most logical. I do think that this could be interesting too, but... Hey, all ability slots are full, but you can equip and unequip ability cards just like equipment cards. Right click on a card to unequip it, and left click to an empty slot to equip a new card. I did realize that before. Choose wisely. Yes, indeed. Now that is a great question. What would I like to use? Bandage is nice, but to be honest, I think that's the least useful for you, so I guess I would choose the mobility over the revive option. It should be enough that 3 people have that revive option. Opening a chest is a free action. That's that could be great. Create 3 traps. Caltrops. Create 3 traps with 3 squares within 3 squares. Each trap deals 2 damage to the first non-flying creature entering his square. Power attack is always of course nice. Pool is interesting for a certainty. Once per turn. That's also, I guess I should take this because it's a free action again. I can do just it for friendlies or enemies or anything. So it sounds pretty darn good. I just didn't even realize that I can do it also unlimited amounts. It's quite something too, gotta say, quite something. Well, what did you get for sale? Hey, good to see you. Take a look around, spend a little money. Soul Trapple Stiletto. +1 focus on kill. Gain 1 use of focus when you kill an enemy. But then I guess you should really wanna be killing them with this. Focus. I wonder how focus even would work for Leonhard or Ava, not Ava, but Mochizuki. I guess the same. Well, they don't have a lot of focus things that they can focus to do something greater, but a lot of people can use it, and also possibility to recover health on kill. The Leech, recover health on kill, and Pierce 2. Pierce 2 is lovely. The attack ignores 2 points of armor, Pierce from multiple sources does not stack. Okay, Black Robe, sheet dead. Once per battle, when you die, you are resurrected with 1 health. Of course, not good on those missions where we are supposed to not knocked out at all. I presume that's something that it wouldn't affect. Very tempting though. Quite tempting. Quite a bit tempting. So many tempting things and I do not know what to go and get. To be honest, I'm not gonna start using this anymore, so... What's that she got? Anyways, well, it ain't no collector item, but I know somebody who will think it is. Well, that's good for you, I guess. I was wondering, yeah, you do sell it again here. I guess I can, yeah. Nail thing. I'm not gonna buy it again, but it's good to know that you have it for sale here still then after we have sold it to you. That's a very nice thing to know for certainty. Oh dear, I guess this could have also maybe worked. Destroy undead. I wonder if it would have been able to work out. Glad I didn't have to revive anyone else before that situation though. That was so close of failing completely because of that. To be honest, I'm gonna think about this. What do I exactly want? Because this does seem really freaking interesting with this. Very much so. I wonder, is it just always when you kill someone? Or is it specifically with the stiletto if you kill someone? But that is ridiculously good. If it's just like kill with anything and you get 1 focus. That's like really good. Well, to be honest, I have to get this. Know how your soul's supposed to stay inside you? This blade steals a little bit of it from whoever you stab. It's too interesting not to get. Even if I'm unsure if we're gonna be, or how much we're gonna be using it. But we'll see. Then I definitely don't have to have as much focus here if I could always get focus from a kill. I don't know. It sounds cool though. Certainly sounds quite cool. And we can definitely sell this little thing. Yeah, I know a guy who will be interested in that. Well, that's good, because I don't. And business, I'm listening. Let's sell that too. Always a demand for this sort of thing, even in this economy, is it? Is there now? And then I'm not sure if I should get this for Mohsishuki, or if I should be keeping the other one on her. The leech is also interesting enough, and like I said, I was thinking about this smoldering crossbow earlier. Well, I'll leave it for that for now. But hey, I hope you enjoyed another episode of the Druidstone, the Secret of Menhir Forest. I'll see you for more later on, so thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.